Hi Gemini, this is going to be your career reading for April 2019, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus signs. So let's get started. So just before I start, I just want to mention very quickly that I have released my tie bracelets, which are going to be on Etsy. So these are for intentions and you tie them around your wrist. So they are $4 or £3 with free international shipping. So there's lots of different ones. This one is specifically for the evil eye, but there is a love one. There are ones for career, happiness. So there's lots of different ones. You can shower in them, you can do all of your daily activities, but they are just to strengthen areas of your life and to help with affirmations and intentions. So those will be linked down below on my Etsy. As I mentioned, they are roughly $4 or £3 converted and free international shipping. So let's begin. So I am going to pull a crystal oracle card first for you, Gemini, for your reading. I'm just going to shuffle and then I am going to pick a card. Cut. Okay, so your crystal is rhodonite and it is so beautiful. Just look at that. So the message here is be clear in your communication and you'll be strong and successful. So the real message here is communication. We know that this, Gemini in tarot represents the swords because that is air energy, along with, of course, Libra and Aquarius. But this really, the swords especially, is just all about communication, being very clear and concise with it. So that is your message, that if you are very clear in your communication, that you'll be strong and successful. Communication is really the key in so many different aspects of our life. It really does strengthen what essentially it is that we are trying to portray in our messages to other people or to places, etc. So that is your message. Let's get started with the reading. This is going to be for Gemini, April 2019. So what messages we have for Gemini. This is going to be for career. We have the Two of Swords. Five of Cups. There is the Queen of Cups, Devil, Knight of Cups, and we have here the Hanged Man. Okay, Gemini. So I am seeing that you are going to be in a much better place career-wise after you have gone through some lessons. That's just how I feel like. So the message that came out was to do with communication, and I do see that communication can be a little bit of an issue sometimes with you, especially within your career. But if you are a great communicator as a Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, this is also a message that you can perhaps use this time in April to really strengthen communication, strengthen the way that you talk to others, strengthen bonds with people in your work environment. If you work for yourself, perhaps try and be a little bit more attentive to your clients. Perhaps, really paying attention to your emails. Maybe there can be things, I'm seeing specifically emails and phone calls that perhaps you may accidentally miss or things like that. So it's really about keeping on top of communication, because somewhere I feel like in April there can be this sort of confusion and not knowing, and maybe you missed something but you were pretty sure that you were right about it. So that is coming through in April. There is this confused state in regards to communication. I'm also seeing that in April as well, this can bring some form of an emotional imbalance. However, I am seeing you get over that pretty quickly, because we have the Hanged Man, which is all about spiritual thinking. This is about healing, thinking about yourself. It's about awakening. It's a transformation that really occurs through issues and problems that have risen. We then have the Knight of Cups as well, which is about you sort of getting on your 2 feet emotionally and being able to move forward with whatever has happened in your career or your work environment. But I am seeing communication is key in this particular month for you. We also have the Devil, which is ruled by Capricorn. This is about not letting whatever it is toxic that has taken place in your work environment to really affect you emotionally. Otherwise it can really drag you down, it can make you feel really, really awful, and more so it can make you trapped in this negative energy, which is very, very difficult to escape, because these 2 people here are trapped and they just feel like they can't escape, they're chained. So you don't want to feel like that. You want to be able to move forward from any issues that may really arise in the work environment. We also have the Queen of Cups, so this is a step forward, it's growth from the Knight of Cups. Remember, there's no gender in tarot, so this is really growth about when you get on your 2 feet, emotional stability, mental stability, and in general also communication as well. You will get to a much greater place within yourself and you will feel a lot better for yourself as well, especially next to the 5 of Cups. 5s in tarot are also about change, so you can see from this cup energy to this cup energy what a change there is. Let's just pull a couple more cards. I love the growth and transformation in your reading though. We have the Tower, again, as I mentioned, growth and transformation, really getting rid of the old, bringing in the new, which, you know, is this sense of growth. It's like a little demolition. So the other card also that I just picked up, I just put my deck there and then I cut it, and then is the King of Pentacles. So the King of Pentacles, again, is about great stability and security within yourself. The King of Pentacles is a great communicator, is someone who really knows their power, but is very humble and in general just shows a lot of growth. So we are in April, which is the time of the spring equinox in this part of the world anyways. But yeah, this particular time frame of March, April, well, the end of March, so April, May, June is really about growth and transformation and essentially just being stable and secure within yourself. And really the growing process can be slow, but it's how much you're willing to sort of work towards it and not get so trapped, which is the important thing. So Gemini, this is your reading. If also, I just want to say I have a competition for winning a free reading, so all of that is linked in the description section below. If you'd like a private reading, linked below. Bracelets, linked below. And yeah, so if you like this video, don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already, and leave a comment down below if this resonated, and I will see you all very soon. Bye!